Welcome back to Snowrunner, Season 16. If you were with us the last time, me and Ian were out doing a little bit of logging and had a little bit of a hiccup here right towards the end with our long logs. As you can see, the trailer and truck are laying on their side. So we're going to start this out. We're going to see if we can get it back up on its feet and possibly get the logs to repack if we're lucky enough and get this job done. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work because it's a pretty rough area to have to try to straighten this out. And it's not like I've got a whole lot of options for where to park this thing to try to pull that back up. And there's an awful lot of rocks on the ground here to make it even more difficult for me. Well, this is probably about the best positioning I'm going to get. So, attach winch. I just don't know if the Tetra Phoenix is going to do it. Nope, that's just going to flip me right over. Pretty sure I can't get back on that. Because it's down in that gully too. So I may end up having to bring a truck over and recrane everything on there. Don't know. Really? It is not going to let me go up that direction. Cut all the way through the trees and then cut around. Kind of what I didn't want to do because that's really off camber, and now I'm stuck. Ooh. Come on. Be packable. Be packable. Yes! Alright, guys. Now the trick is, can we get all the way out of here? That might be the problem. Because the trailer is definitely hooked on something. Come on. Come on, buddy. No, not that guy. There's nothing I can really winch to. See, the trailer's just wedged in there hard. Come on, little buddy. Somebody earlier was saying you couldn't handle this job, and we need to prove them wrong. Oh, it still won't reach anything but that one spot up all the way over there. Let's see if I can reach that now. Never doubt the power of the buddy, but it seems like he's dragging something more than just a trailer. It's like a big rock or something caught up underneath. That's just medium logs after this. See that? Our little buddy's got it under control. I mean, it's a battle for the buddy to pull this thing, but it can do it. And it doesn't help that now that we've delivered the short logs, all the weight's way back there. Alright, so we need 1 medium log to the reservoir, 2 medium logs down here. Well, one of the trees was going to have to go. That was just a given. Okay. Now our log frames that we have, I have 1 load there of medium logs, 1 load of long logs, 1 load of short logs. So that's 1 of each. So, looks like we are jumping back to the trucks I got parked over by the garage to go handle this job. And which one's set up for the doubles? Is it Kenny? Nope, Kenny is my single. P12. See if we can't manage to finish this one out before the timer runs out on my recording. Trying to keep some stuff going for you guys while the internet issues are persisting. I have signed up for Spectrum. I should have the stuff from them. They said possibly tomorrow. So when I get home, if it's here, I will be getting that set up. So there may be a later stream tomorrow. I don't know. And then after I get all that settled, then I, of course, have to bring all the stuff for T-Mobile back to them. But unfortunately, there's the T-Mobile store like 2 miles from my shop. But for all the naysayers out there, keep in mind, Buddy managed to deliver a load of shorts and a load of long logs that were being pulled on a single trailer. Flipped over a couple times, but well, some of that's just bad driving, not a bad truck. It's a pretty heavy load for such a small truck, though. Don't mind me, just driving like I've been drinking. Son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't quit driving that hot rod P12. Gotta love the scenery. That mountain peeking up over the top back there. That's just straight up beautiful. The detail in it. No, P12 is one of them trucks. I don't use it a whole lot. And when I do, it's usually outfitted with the big crane. So, you know, we needed to get her out. Besides, that's a proper logging truck. Getting a little close to that guardrail. Now the other night on season reversal, Steve and I did manage to get the tower cleaned up. The stuff's not been delivered as far as the coil tubing trailer and getting the trash bins dropped off, but we've got the tower out of the road. That's the important part. Because that means we can travel through. Then we got to get the bridge built on the other end. And get the bridge in the national park took care of. All right. Probably not something I should chance from in cab, but you know, why not, right? Oof. Can't tell me that doesn't look a little shaky. Just like this part here. Probably also not something that should be done in cab. But we made it. Man, you almost want to try cutting across there. Like maybe you could come down there and across, but it would still put you behind the sawing thing. rough spots. Gotta kind of stick to the right a little bit and hook left. There we go. Look at that. Almost looked like I knew what I was doing. Trailer following along back there pretty nice. Uh-oh, where's my road gone? To the right. Road's off to the right. Oof. We're gonna hang out in cab till we get around here to the log station, and we'll jump back out and we'll bring it up to daytime. There we go, crawling up out of the water. Now we're going to take it a little wide and spin it around. Almost to the Tatra. Well, that was almost like I planned it, huh? All right. Look at that. Almost looked like I had that planned from the get-go, huh? Well-practiced maneuver. All right, let's bring it back to morning. Load up. And away we go. We're doing good time-wise so far. We're only 26 minutes in, so. And now for the slow slog back through the mud hole. This is where the in cab though works better, is because your quick winch actually grabs stuff out in front of you when you're in cab. It does a lot better job. Except that time. There we go. That's the tree I was hoping for the first time around. There we go. Come on. Get up there. Grab some dry ground. Give me that axle lock garbage. I'm going to try some, see what it's like going around the, all the way around, instead of going through the rocky side. Still pretty sketchy. That trailer's just wanting to fall over. Yeah, I don't know. I think the other way's probably better. I think we're going to go for some low plus just so it stops upshifting and downshifting. You know, a tree harvester, a bowhead, and a dozer, and a working sand quarry. Really, just a tree harvester and a stump grinder would probably work. So watching MJ's stream from this morning, today being October the 6th, I was kind of curious about why Gareth took them on the route that they went on. It was kind of the long way around. Not sure if he did that on purpose or not. There we go. I really need to move that atom. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick because it's kind of right in the way of fueling. It does not need to be left parked right next to the fuel trailer. Too far. Alright, let's go see if we can't get these ones delivered. Definitely don't need to be an all-wheel drive on the pavement. So I hope everybody had a good day today. Again, I know you can't respond unless you respond in the comments, but feel free to do that. I'm going to try to get this uploaded tonight, but again, I'll probably have to set it to upload and leave the PlayStation on all night long in order for it to get there. It was 11 hours for the second video from yesterday to upload. Just a smidge on the ridiculous side. I just know I'm going to have a fight on my hands with T-Mobile when it comes time to tell them that they're not only losing my internet business, but they're losing my phone business as well. Switching over to Spectrum, I got a deal from them right now where my phone is free for a year, and my internet is going to cost me $40 a month. And then after that year, my total bill is only going to be $85 for both the phone and internet. I'm like, you can't beat it. Right now with T-Mobile, I'm paying $119 a month for the phone and internet. So if I can get it for $35 a month cheaper, why not? Well, see, those two are pretty solid. Alright, we're going to top off right here just so I know I've got enough to get these delivered. Come on. Hee! There we go. That's a nice shot right there too. You know what? Let's I know I'm burning up recording time for this, but Those ones are non-yeetable. Well, almost. It wiggled. So, to ask a rhetorical question, because again, I know y'all can't answer without responding in the comments, and by then it's going to be too late. Switch over to the Kenworth after this, or just drop the trailer and run the P12 after the other logs? Decisions. And why am I going this way? I mean, with this load, it's a little late to change my mind now, but I was so used to that stupid railroad bridge being down, I keep going this way when I don't need to. Now I got 2 more mud holes to deal with that I shouldn't have had to. Look, I would have been done by here already if I went the right way. I mean, I know the shortcut's up the road a little bit yet, but... And we're going to set our markers there. Probably shouldn't take the shortcut, but I'm gonna take the shortcut. Because if it works, it'll save a lot of time. If it doesn't work, well, it'll cost me a lot of time. That's a chance I'm willing to take. I think the P12 can handle it. Or not. You know, they got the whole axle lock thing going on here. Axle lock is the problem here. Because if my axle was actually functioning like it should, and not locking up, cannot reach it. See, there's my timer. 5-minute warning. Can't believe it took so long to get back. Oh, but of course. Just out of reach. Well, I was hoping to do this all in one shot, but I guess it's not good. It's going to end up being a two-parter. Again. See the axle locking. One, it's very unrealistic. Two, it's very annoying. Alright, we're going to have to reset the video right here. We will see you in a couple of seconds for part 2, or part B.